Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, I just saw The Mummy 2017 for the first time. Interesting concept, but very poor execution. I mean, just because Tom Cruise is in it doesn't make it a good movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Tom Cruise movies, every now and then. I like some of his earlier movies, like Top Gun, Legend, freaking, hell, even Jerry Maguire was funny back then. This one was supposed to kick off the Dark Universe for the resurgence of the monster movies, like Creature of the Black Lagoon, Dracula, the Wolfman, yada yada yada. And unfortunately, it flopped. And I can see why now. I mean, like I said, interesting concept. Some of this movie was subjectively good, in my opinion. It's just some of the acting was, and writing was god-awful. The special effects, even with the jitteriness of dead bodies and whatnot, it's just not good. The double pupil thing for Amunet was interesting, and for, spoilers, Tom Cruise, because he also gets cursed. And this movie is indeed dark, but one of its main problems was it was PG-13. If you want to kick off a monster universe that is the Dark Universe, it should be rated R. Movies like this suffer when they are not, or when they are made for kids and whatnot. I'm sorry. If you are going to take a concept like this, a mummy or a woman that killed her own infant brother and then her father and whatnot, you need a rated R. This is a movie that should have been rated R. It should have been darker and grittier. It should have been basically something to truly kick off a monster universe. But they dumbed it down with the PG-13, and they added cheesy writing to get humor in it that just didn't work. And, I mean, the score is very good. I mean, who did the score in this movie? They don't tell. But, anyway, there could have been a lot more. The woman who played Amunet, she played the female mummy very well. I thought she did very well. Her acting was good. It's all of the campy acting that Tom Cruise did, he just doesn't do humor very well, in my opinion. The dramatic part of this movie was well done. I will admit that. The dramatic elements of this movie were well done. It's the campiness in this movie that hurt it the most. The woman that was, or I recognize her, the one that played Jenny, I recognize her from X-Men First Class, who played the woman with heterochromia, with the two different eye colors. Her acting was very well done as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the acting in this movie was very well done. It's just when they did the campiness and the forced campiness, that is where the movie suffered. And they did it too much in this movie. This movie had so much potential that unfortunately fell flat on its face. The special effects could have been touched up a lot better. And it's, when you're doing dark themes, you do not frickin' put too much humor in a dark themed movie. Otherwise, you kill the movie. Subjectively, though, or objectively, I will give this movie a 3 out of 5. It does not pass. Subjectively, I will give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. It just passes subjectively. I enjoyed the movie, but there's still, even or my objective critiques of this movie also falls into the subjective. There was too much campiness in this movie. I liked this movie. I just think that there was too much campiness into this movie. It had so much potential, and I wish that they had tried to continue the monster or the Dark Monsterverse, because I would be interested to see a Creature of the Black Lagoon. I would be interested to see a modern Wolfman setting movie. I mean, they tried doing the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. I thought that was pretty good. The director's cut, unrated, or actually got a worse objective score in my opinion, because they created humongous inconsistencies. But for the most part, that movie could have been a good kickoff, but no. Having the monsters in today's time would be very interesting to see. I want to actually see it. This seemed like a good idea. It just had a poor execution. Russell Crowe's character, Hyde and Jekyll, or Jekyll and Hyde, was very interesting. Having him lead the march against the monsters and whatnot. So, I do wish that they would try continuing this, revisiting it. Now, but if they do, they should definitely make it darker, rated R, and make it so it's not too freaking campy. Don't put the campy humor in a movie series that is based on monsters and dark universe. Moviegoer. I will give this a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. There was a couple of times where it's like, yawn. But for the most part, as a moviegoer, I did enjoy it. I watched this movie twice. And once with the critique, or with the critical eye, and once as just a moviegoer. As a moviegoer, it's okay. I will give it a 4 out of 5. But objectively and subjectively, this movie is not very well done. They put too much campy humor in this, and they failed very hard. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the review. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below if you have seen The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Or did you like it? Did you not like it? What were your issues with it? Yeah. Let me know all your thoughts on it. Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.